Virginia, you got your joke for the day.
I'm what?
You got your joke for the day.
That's not for the day. A
Good
whole
morning.
week, a whole week I've been saying buy the F deep, and nobody is asking me what it means. And then I'm finding out today, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah, so this started with people who trade crypto, and they will tell guys, this stock, just buy the support. It's not going lower. Buy every time. Buy the. It used to be buy the dip, and then to emphasize, in America, you have to add the F word for people to take you serious. Oh. So I'm very disappointed. But that's what we've been. So this whole week, I've been saying we're supposed to be bullish. We're supposed to be bullish. Buy the dip. Buy the dip. Okay, so that's what I meant. We are supposed to be bullish by the dip. Okay. Uh, now, SPY. So this is the thing. I'd said on Tuesday, gold is the one that has a 3 weeks tight pattern. So gold is already moving up, and the stocks are also been bullish. So I don't know how long that will last, because usually we are not supposed to have both the stock market and gold going up at the same time. Something will have to give. So take caution. Take caution. Just remember that. Whenever you see the market, gold is trending, the stocks are trending, Bitcoin is trending, something will have to give at some point. So SPY has retested 479 from those COVID time, and that's the level we've been waiting for. So now we want to see if it's gonna hold that 480. It needs to go to 480 and hold. Depending on what indicator you're using for levels. So it needs to hit 480 on this is the time frame. Oh, I can't even see. 4 hour, 480. So we need to be above 480. On the daily, it can fill this gap from 479 to 489. But just take caution. Now, every time you're seeing a stock, this is how you know. I know I keep telling you guys every day, just to know when to swing or when to hold if you're having calls. When you're seeing this, so we didn't hit, we counted this, we didn't hit 6 days. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then on the 6th day, we started pulling back. But this didn't last. We only had 2 lower lows. Okay, so when the market opens, you're looking at the support on yesterday, which we opened above. It rejected breaking, we broke 470, it hit 469. But yesterday, we opened a higher low, and then we had an outside day. So we have, I would usually talk about inside day, but outside day is a show of strength. It's creating a higher low. Sometimes it can be a lower low and a higher high. You're breaking the previous day high. It's an outside day. So that's a sign of strength. Okay. Now, when you've seen that, especially on the daily chart, if this pullback was a shallow, because it only lasted 2 days, it's an indication that stock or whatever stock you're looking at wants to go back up. And then I talked about this 20-day moving average. So a stock we had listed those that are broke, fell below the 20. And then yesterday it went above the 20. So we want to see if this trend, ideally, we're supposed to last at least 3 days. So 3 days of, if we keep on with this bullish trend, it can last 3 days. But my worry is when we have both gold and this the stocks going up at the same time. Okay, so just take caution of that. The same thing for QQQ. This is mostly is a big chunk of semiconductor stocks that make it go up. So we had the same thing, fell below the 20. Yesterday, this is especially a good sign if it opens above. So we opened above the 20 and it went to break this consolidation level. Okay, so we went and it retested that 413 from, I don't know, 2 weeks ago. December 28th. So we retested this 413. We broke out of this consolidation. Now, most stocks under QQQ, the top ones are semiconductors. We have AVGO, NVIDIA, AMD, QCOM, LRCX. They're in this fund. And that's why this, you see mostly QQQ when it's trending up. I usually say if semiconductors are trending up, you're also trading QQQ because most of the top stocks, top semiconductor stocks are under this fund. So for this, we wanted it to hit 415. Okay, after breaking 413, it needed to break 415, then 418. So on the daily, whenever you see this, just know this is a sign of strength. It wants nothing. The shallow pullback. A pullback mostly should last 3 to 6 days. If you're seeing this, and then the next day is creating a higher low, it's telling you you can trade that stock that day and you can hold some runners because it didn't go to create the third lower low and we didn't have an inside bar. This was just a decided move. It had decided I'm going back up, especially after it broke this level. So always look at the open. Always just go and look at the daily chart and see what is happening there. The two lower lows, the pullback, and then it created a higher low. This was the open. We didn't even have a week. There's no week. No one tried to drag this back down. So this is a strong, anytime you're seeing a strong candle like this, is a sign of strength and a sign this stock wants to go up. Whenever you don't see, there's no even week. Nobody tried to drag the price lower. Okay. So take note of those things when you are looking at the open, the price of the open, and also, so we opened up. When it came down, it didn't even try go back to 407. I'd said if it keeps going down, look for 407. 408 is the key level. It didn't even touch 408. So this is a sign of strength. Okay. But it needs to go to 418. Give me a second. Sorry about that. So when it needs to go to 418. Oh, okay. Oy. Too old for this. And then on the daily, it can fill this gap to go to 431. Now, we don't have a history because it has broken the previous all-time high, which was 408. So we don't have a history. That's why I recommend to you guys sometimes when you are taking swings, look at those stocks that have a history because you have a level to refer to. Now, stocks that are creating new stocks creating new all-time high, we are at the mercy of the market. Whatever level they decide this is the end, that will be the end. So anytime you're swinging something, please don't just swing stocks with all-time high. Because it can reach a level and the market says, okay, we don't want you to go above this. But if you have a stock that has a history, you have a history level you can refer to, then that stock can go to that level. So please always remember that when you're swinging, don't just have stocks that have all-time high. You have no history to refer to. You are at the mercy of the market. Okay? And that's why I've been talking about this whole week about SMCI. So now this one, if we keep on with the move, you can go to 431. Okay? And we're still oversold. We're down here. So if this trend keeps going on, always when you have a trend, anticipate at least minimum 3 days. Whenever you're seeing 2 days like this and then it's opening high, this stock is telling you I want no business with going down. All I want to do I can't believe it, Kashiro, that you don't know what that is. I don't even want to. Oh, my goodness. So at least if we're keeping up with this move, always when a trend is starting, always anticipate 3 days. If you're seeing 2 days, especially when we have this kind of a pullback, just know this stock wants no business with going down. Okay. So always when you see the chart like this on the daily, just be happy. All you bullish people. Okay. So stocks like Nvidia. Okay, I'll talk about AVGO first. I know you guys love this stock, but this is the all-time high. 1152. That was the all-time high. So from when you are trading here after this pullback, we came from 1042. So we have a history. We have a history. You're riding it back to retest this level. Okay. So when you go to a lower time frame, okay, so we had a history from when we were coming from 1090. That's why I said on Tuesday, AVGO has room because we were below 1100. I said it has room to go to 1150 because 52, because that's the history. Now, when you're coming, it's coming close to that level. So here it was only 6 points away. So it means if it breaks that level, it has to create a new all-time high level, and which is at the mercy of the market. Okay, so when it pulled back here to 1127, so when you're swinging, you're having at least, you're saying, okay, you have, if you bought in, if you're buying the effing dip, which I've been talking about this week. So this was your entry, then at least you have some room to go to eat. But look at this. If it retests 552, 1152 from this level, 11:30, let's say 11:30. So it's promising you 22 points. So already before the market closed, it had gone up to 11, almost retesting this level. So it means if you're swinging, you're holding on to those 6 points, okay? And then if it breaks it, you are at the mercy of the market. You don't know how high they will drive this stock, okay? So when you're picking your stocks to swing, please always do this math. I keep talking about this math for a reason. So a stock that has hit all-time high, if that level is so close, like here, by market close, it is so close, it is telling you, yes, it can go higher, but if the market decides it has hit that level and it's dropping, then it means you'll have your call, and then you're waking up to a falling knife. Do you guys know what a falling? Now I'm even doubting these terminologies I use. Okay, so have one that has an history. You have a history and it's giving you some good points. And that's why I've been talking about SMCI, because it's been going down, running down deep, pulling back deep, and then going back up to the same 357 level. So now here, yes, it can open up running. So you go look at your 4 hour. What are you, every time you're swinging, always anticipate to get over 10 points, because anything less than that, and that stock hits that level pre-market and then starts dropping, you're losing on it. Okay, so if you see on the 4 hour, we are still up here. So the next level is 1186. Okay, so if it doesn't break that level, I mean, it doesn't hit that level pre-market, there's a chance it can open, pull back slightly, and then try to go to that level. Okay, so yesterday AVGO was a good day trade compared to NVIDIA. NVIDIA hit 1175 and then started pulling back. So this one still had room. So whenever you're making decisions, at least have a stock that you have a history. It's going to a level that it has not hit that level, you have a history. So we had a history here from 1110, 1090. It was supposed to go to 1152. So this was a good play to swing yesterday, Wednesday into Thursday, unlike NVIDIA. So NVIDIA, yes, it was a good swing, but do you see this was the all-time high, 568. It was coming from 556. So that's about 10 points. So if you're looking at the level, what is the next level? Always do the math, guys. Don't just swing without doing this math. You will catch the the best. So yesterday, this was the level, 572. Now this is today. I don't know. CPR. What was the CPR? I don't want to delete any level. Who has CPR, and what was the CPR level for NVIDIA, the weekly? So you want to know, because this was the all-time high, 568. So if it was going up, this was yesterday. So this was Tuesday. This was Wednesday. It was telling us, I'd said it was supposed to go to 585. Okay. So if you're coming from 5, you guys have to do the math. If you hate math, shauri yako. Okay. So from here, it pulled back to 547. Then we had another shallow pullback here before market open or close. So this was 556. For it to retest 568, it was just 10-point move. So that was, you always tell yourself, if it hits that level and pulls back, are my calls that I'm swinging, are they going to survive? Okay. So whenever you're swinging anything that has hit all-time high and before market close, you're seeing that price is so close to all-time high, that's a huge gamble. It can go hit that level, yes, and break it, but it might not run all the way to the next because we don't have a history. It has retested that 568, broke it, hit 570. It was showing us here it wants to pull back. Then when it opened, it was at 575. Had a shallow pullback, then went back to retest that 575, didn't break it, then this happened. So it didn't go to our 585. And this is what I'm trying to explain. If you're having a swing, please don't have all your swings are stocks with all-time high. You have no history. If it breaks that level, you are at the mercy of the market. You don't want that. And that's why NVIDIA here, you can see NVIDIA was pulled back, struggled to retest this level, then came down. Then compare AVGO, because the AVGO still had room to go to 1152. So here, if you took a swing for AVGO, it came from 1095 all the way to 1146. So it still had room. Even when the market opened, it was at 1130. NVIDIA, because it already broke the all-time high, 568, and hit 575, we have no history. So that's 575 is our goal to retest it. But this one, we have a history, 1152. So when it went to here up, 1146, a lower high, came down, still created a higher low, then now you're swinging. So now this swing, you again become at the mercy of the market. Okay? So please, when you're picking your stocks, please do the math. Okay, so now look at SMCI. This one, I think it's becoming a favorite of people who short stocks. They love shorting this stock. Oh my goodness. But the thing is, it recovers. So from Tuesday, this is Tuesday, it rejected. You're telling AVGO to shikilia. This is now the stress Kashiro. You want to pick a stock that you don't have to worry. Even if SMCI pulls back, it won't pull back 30 points, 40 points. No. But your AVGO is up 11 points. It can wake up as a falling knife. But I hope you know what a falling knife is. So I'm gonna doubt everything. So here it rejected 357. Okay, 352 lower high puts. Whenever it's pulling back, it pulls back hard. Okay, you see how you're only picking stocks with all-time high. Okay, if you go look at these contracts for these, it from 352 dropped to 305, then 306. This was a double bottom. Okay, you are telling yourself if it goes back to 1152 or 1133, that is 30 points. If it goes back to 352 or goes back to retest 357, you have room. Even if it wakes up to a falling knife, you will be able to sell your contracts. And look at this, it's still down here. So it still has, even if it pulls back, it still has room because it hasn't retested 357. So guys, please do the math when you are swinging. Don't pick stocks only that have hit all-time high. You are at the mercy of the market. Okay? So some people, when that happens, so if you see NVIDIA, what happened yesterday, it woke up going down, that falling knife. So if you panic, you're selling because you want to take the profit, you're selling at a lower price compared to somebody who swings these and they have nothing to worry about. You're waking up to 1,000, 2,000 Kenya shilling. Oh, sorry, dollars. So these contracts are like $50. If you wake up, it's up 30 points. Even if it's a falling knife, it can't just drop all the way back to this level. You'll have room to take profit. Okay, so those are the things you're looking at when you're swinging, please, you can't have a VGO and NVIDIA, both that have created all-time high. And when the market was about to close, they're very close, only 6 points. Okay? Please, 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 because I hear when I'm asking you, do you have this? No. Do you have this? Or I have a VGO, I have LRCX, I have all those are hitting all-time highs. They are so close. You don't want to be at the mercy of the market. Okay, so this one still has room. Oh, this one has room. 800. Oi, this one is good. Still has room. This one hit 80 something. What was the level? 801. So still has room. That's why yesterday it was better, the same thing as AVGO, because it still has room. Look at this. So we came from 742. It has room to go to 801. So this is about 59 points. Okay. So even when the market opened, it was just going up. It had this shallow pullback and it's still going up. You still have room. Always have a stock that you have a history when you're swinging. Don't be at the mercy of the market. Okay. So this one, yeah, if you look, so here, it still has room. It's almost hitting that 801. Okay. So make sure when you're picking your swings, these are the decisions you're using to pick your trades, your stocks to swing. You can't have all those all-time highs as you swing and then you are at the mercy of the market. Okay. Sawa sawa. I don't want to see the same the same mistake. See, this one has room to 766. Okay. Sawa sawa. Okay. So yesterday I told you guys, trade BA. Who traded BA yesterday? I only know Kashiro. Who else?
I traded BA.
Okay.
And I swung it.
Oh, you took a swing?
Mm-hmm.
BA can disappoint you, my dear. You can.
I traded it. I took my
You don't
profit.
have a change of character, please. You can't be disappointed until you have a change of character. Please don't. BA will make you cry. Oh, there's you can wake up to some news and it is down 20 points. Okay, I hope you're swinging long contracts, not Friday. Donna, I hope you're not still doing the same thing, Jameni.
No, I swung it to next week. Friday.
Okay. Anytime you see BA hit 206, Majameni, just know you are trading in calls. Anytime it approaches 206, trade calls. So this was a good play yesterday from 203 to 213. The whole day you are in this play. The next level, what is the next level I said? Donna, what is the next level that you're swinging? What? Ay, Majameni.
I have to find my notebooks. Hold on.
It's not good. Why is it that my head has all these things and you guys we talked about it yesterday. So why are you swinging? To what level?
Hold on.
Majameni. Please. Oh my God. Oh, yeah. Okay. Please, Aki, when I talk about these things, I'm usually very serious. I know today I'm laughing because I still have this, I can't get this thing out of my head. But Donna and everybody else, please wait for a change of character, please. Okay? We don't have a change of character. We don't have a decision. This is an inside bar. So I know it looks we're still down here, but oh, you BA. Okay, please. So this is what I'd said yesterday. It had an inside bar. We are looking at it. So it has another inside bar. But what is the trend? Donna, what is the trend?
Bullish, bearish.
Bearish. Okay. So not unless, that's why we wait for a change of character. Okay. Until a change of character happens, you're day trading, please. So you guys are already, Kashiro is 3 weeks. It doesn't matter even if you buy 1 year. We don't have a change of character. I see. Wacha kuswing na Raya Pesa and you're not swinging SMCI, you're swinging BA, jameni. Wait, please. When we talked about the rules for 2024, we were very clear. We made those rules. Please stick to them. Don't treat day trades as swing. Please. Until you have, is there anything telling you BA is going up here? Okay, there's nothing telling us BA is going to heaven. I know stochastic is down there, but we can be down here and it's still trending up. Here we were up here, and this entire time it was going up. So please wait. There's nothing wrong with waiting a day or 2 days, but you're not getting into play. The minute you create that discipline, you keep up with it. But today you're breaking those rules. You're forgetting all the rules. Now you're saying, because BA is going up, I'm now swinging. Donna, I know you have that problem. Please work on it. This is just one stock. We have too many stocks out there. Give it time. You've seen when it's going down for days. So now you here, you've already at 3 weeks out. Doesn't matter even if you buy 10 months out. We don't have a decision. Okay, there's nothing telling us here, Sasa buy calls and buy long. We have nothing. Wait for the change of character, please. Okay, because we've seen stocks, they drop, create. This is what happened here. We had an inside bar. This day we had it going up, another inside bar. Then what followed? It dropped because the trend was bearish. Then an inside bar continued. So now we have an inside bar, another inside bar. Wait until a decision is made for you to swing. Sawa sawa. Okay. So we are still looking at it because yesterday we had an inside bar and then it went up. So this was it went up the whole day. And now it has a doji. This is a spinning top. Okay. We need to break this level. It might look far and it might look near, but you can wake up and BA has just decided I'm going to 200 again. So please don't be in a rush to make decisions. Don't make those decisions. Don't treat day trades as swing, please. We discussed this, we agreed on this. Until you only need a day, and that day you'll be trading calls and then deciding I'm swinging. But here you have no reason to swing. Sasa hata raha yangu mumemaliza. Okay, sawa sawa. So that was for BA. I also said look at MSTR. Until a decision is made, those are perfect for day trades. We discussed this. Oy. Okay, so you're seeing this, the same story. So it had an inside bar on Wednesday. Okay, and I said, look at it today. So it has broken, it broke this to go to 520, but it's still an inside bar until it breaks 542. 542. We are not out of the woods. Your day trading until it breaks has a change of character. Day trade until you get a change of character. Please don't treat day trades as swing. Okay, so this was still a good play until it breaks 542. Whatever level it hits, you're trading it, you're riding it back down. Whatever level, so you're looking at this. Here, it's a lower low, a higher low, a higher low. Barely, but it's a higher low. So you're looking at this until we break this level. Okay? Then now you can start doing those swings. But in the meantime, it's now like the same thing. If you had said, okay, my MSTR is going up, I'm swinging calls. And then what happened here? It hit 522. As long as that level is not 542, you're riding it back down. And look at this, beautiful, 522 to 477. That's 23 plus 22, that's 45 points. And that's why I said, look at this today. So this was a move up and then this move down. So we are still looking at it today because it still has an inside bar. Tuko pamoja. Please don't treat day trades as swings until you have confirmation. You only need a day and you get your confirmation. Coin, it was supposed to go to 137. I told you guys about this 137. Hit 137, ride it back down. Because the moment it breaks this 137, it's supposed to go to 147. So in the meantime, so here, if it was coming from 130, getting calls, 137, it's a day trade. Doesn't break this, the same stock, riding it back down. Okay, until we have a change of character, which we don't. This one is even creating. Now, this is the thing. Do you see an example of what can happen to BA? You have this, and then an inside bar, and then you have it going down. You don't want this just because you're trading out of emotions and you're treating day trades as swings. Please. Okay. MDB, I also said trade MDB. MDB has been bullish. There was nothing here. It's bullish, but it is not behaving too well. But it was still a good play. Oh my goodness, I love MDB. From 408 to 384, it was supposed to go, first target was 387, broke it, 384. That is 8 plus 16, that is 22 points. So just do the math. Please don't enter stocks just out of, oh, it is doing the, do the math. You will be in place longer, you're not sweating, and you're making more money. Look at this, beautiful, okay? So those are the three. I talked about MDB, look at it today, BA. Now, MDB, ugh. So this is still consolidating on the daily, these two levels. So 360, it needs to break that 4.5. So it broke yesterday to 4.8, but then it came down and broke Wednesday support. So we need to see it if it will go to 382. If it stays above 382, we're still going to trade it up. So this one is a consolidation play. It needs to give us clearly where it wants to go. It's still oversold here. It's at 50, so it can go either way up or come back down. ER is not near. Okay. Semiconductors, those we knew they're bullish. There was nothing to discuss there. They were bullish. Some tech stocks still misbehaving. Okay, UNH was also a good play. Congrats to those who had a put. You see another example, Donna? It made a decision, inside bar, continuation. Okay, we have a decision. Don't just go with emotions until you have a change of character. So this one has a good gap. These gaps you're seeing, it can fill the same gap. It was supposed to go to 418 from whatever support, 418. So this one, 497, 418. So this was a good play also after the puts. The puts so expensive because it dropped. So now calls became cheap. There were lotos. Write it back up. It is supposed to go to 418. If it doesn't go to 418, you're writing it back down. Still bearish. After 418, it's supposed to go to 430. 430, 435. Okay. Now, so still UNH. GS. GS is teasing you guys. Oh my goodness. I'm still bullish. I'm still bullish. So this, just know this is a clear indication of why I'm not so happy with the market, and I'm not going to celebrate or going to heaven with SPY and the rest. When you see these financial stocks, they're holding here. And you guys know when the market is down, financials go up. So this, to me, okay, I'm still bullish. We'll see. It has refused to break that level. But the minute it's breaking that level, get puts, hold to 364. Okay. The minute is breaking that support. But I'm still up. I'm still up here. Wait and see. It's a wait and see. The minute the market just coughs and drops, this thing will shoot up. Okay. So how many days? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost 6 days is just holding this support. Very rare you see a stock do that. It's just telling you guys to, okay. So that one, we're still looking at it. If you can trade those, you can day trade it if it's giving you points, yes, but don't insist on it on puts and saying, oh, it's going to hell until it breaks this level. It needs to break this 374. It's a very, very strong support. And I can't suspect, I don't know. We'll see. Okay. That's for GS. JPM. All these stocks giving me different vibes. This one is bearish. I said this one looks bearish. And it dropped. But it can go back to that 170 something level. Okay. So we had an inside bar and another inside bar. So it dropped because it had made this decision. So all this, each stock is giving you a different vibe. Don't treat all stocks the same. Okay. Tech stocks, ZS. What did I say about ZS? So all those stocks, I listed the stocks that made NR7. Okay. So we have, it made a decision here. Then here it went up to break this. So look at it because it broke support and it broke this resistance. So look at it today. I just don't like the price action the past few days. Okay. So this one, the NR7 stocks. Chinese still, I saw Baidu was trying to go up yesterday. PDD also has NR7. Wow. The outlook for these Chinese stocks is not good. Man W. So this one has an inside bar, created the lowest range yesterday. This looks like a doji, but it's down here. So every time it's above 139, you're trading calls. If it's above 139, ride it up. It can go to 149. Today, I don't know if it's today, but it's supposed to be bullish. It's supposed to go to 149. We hit 145 yesterday. Okay, so PDD, Baidu, supposed to go to 138. It's always 130, 127, 138, whatever support. So, ugh, it's going down. See, all these stocks giving different vibes. I have no idea what to think about them. But we had an inside bar yesterday. So that's why I think I'd said this. I said this yesterday. We probably need an inside bar. And yesterday we got it. So look at it today. This Chinese, we have an inside bar. It needs to break 109 to go up, or it breaks this 99 to go lower. Hip and W, these all-time high stocks, very, very risky to swing them, especially when they're behaving like this. Okay, so yesterday it had an inside bar. I said, look at it. Went from anything with an inside bar. These all-time high stocks, you are at the mercy of the market. Okay, so it went, this was a good swing. Okay, so this is how you're looking at it swing. So we had 335, it was at 322. So for it to go to retest this, you need, it was to make you 13 points. If it breaks it, well and good. 13 points, not so bad. So this was a good swing. Went from this level all the way, retested this, broke it. So please do the math when you're swinging. Please, please, please. Okay. You see, these all-time high stocks, just that's how you're looking at it. If you have a history from the moment it hit 282, you're going back to this level. After it breaks it, riding every pullback, that's the BTFD comes in. You're buying the dip. You're riding it up to the previous high. If it breaks it, you have a new history. Pull back, buy the dip. You're riding it like that, because you don't have a history. So you need to know where is it supposed to go. So this one is supposed to go to 352. You are doing the same thing until it hits this level. We don't have a history. Okay. Tech stocks, they haven't made much movement this week. They're just dilly-dallying. Netflix, another inside bar. So you're looking at it today. I've put the levels there. Anything gives you an inside bar, that's your focus that day, telling you something's gonna happen. Until it breaks 480. Oh, it hit 488. Did it? 488. It is in my top watch. I can't have semiconductors on my top watch because they've been in our key since we talked about them the beginning of the year. They were supposed to make a move from the 2nd of January. Okay. So nothing has changed. We're just riding, buy the dip, ride it up, buy the dip, ride it up. We've broken this. We've broken 488. We've hit 488. So look at this today. We can get that 500 because it had an inside bar here. Had an inside bar yesterday. Okay. Alta is so slow. It is good for swing. I know Leroy, you've been making good chums from it with swing. He needs to break 470. So we have an inside bar. So anything I said, if you want to find plays every day, and I don't see you guys discussing nowadays, just stocks that have this, you have a range, and an inside bar. It's telling you, look at me today. Okay. Even these ones, I told you guys about it yesterday. Not a big ATR, but it was a good play. So this one, it had a, I said, look at it because it had a change of character. This went up, pulled back, continued up, and it's up pre-market. Okay. The reason I said look at it was so we had this 2 days, shallow pullback, then an outside. This is an outside day when you're breaking this change of character outside day. And then yesterday I said, look at it. So some of these simple plays, some cheap moves, but they can make you, if you want those $100 per contract. So those are some of the stocks to look at. Okay, so let me see. Yesterday I told you guys about lotos. I mentioned Lulu. It was a lotto. I don't know if it has an inside bar. I think it does. Yeah, it has an inside bar. So now, every time you're seeing these stocks that have done more than 6 days, more than 9 days, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I said, look at it yesterday because day 12, if it can create an inside bar. So for it to create an inside bar, you're looking at, is it opening higher than this? 462, if it's opening higher, and if it is going to break this level or create an inside bar, look at the move from if it's above 462, it can go to 479, and do the math. Unaogopa hesabu, you have to do the math, and this is what it did. Okay, so it opened above that 462 here. It's at 468, so it's a higher low. Then you're anticipating it to go to 479. So here it went to 476, lower high, pulled back, higher low, continued up. So it was up over 9 points yesterday. Okay. Do those maths. You'll find those plays effortlessly. Okay. So it has an inside bar. Anything with an inside bar. I haven't looked at too many stocks last night. I'm just having this terrible headache. Since I had this fall, I'm just a headache that is not going away. Okay. Now I'm supposed to look at lotos. Okay. Microsoft, CRM, Amazon, Crowd, all those have NR7. Netflix, FSLR. Okay. Then Squeeze. So EZS is there for Squeeze. GS is there, PDD. Okay, the list is there for the Squeeze. Now for lotos, possible lotos. I've said Airbnb yesterday. Possible lotos. Sometimes you guys need to take your eyes off these big stocks. Can catch some of these moves. So we had it go up to 139, then came down. It wasn't a lot, but for those people who don't have time and you're looking for quick plays for scalping, search. So Airbnb still a lotto, Cat, Lulu, BDD, Snow, TGT, Alta. Okay. Now, these other ones also UNH, MSTR, MDB. You're fine. Oh my. Moderna, FSLR, DE, ENPH, BMTX, ADB, Apple. Even Apple, whenever you're seeing Apple's trying to make some move, always look at calls. Because Apple is our litmus. So I saw it trying to make some move yesterday. It needs to go back to above 190. Yeah. It needs to go above 190. Stay above 190. So whenever you're seeing Apple is strong, just know the market is trying to push up. Okay. So I don't know if I'm forgetting anything. Any stock, anyone still looking at volume? I know I asked this and I don't get answers. Anyone looking at volume? Wayfair, they laid off staff. So this is usually good news. The market usually reacts positively to such news. Okay, and I think I'd put Wayfair as a possible lotto. You see it's up 9 points. Anytime a company lays off staff, it's not good for people being laid off, but it's good for the company. Okay. So if you're looking for now you see inside bar, always look before end of the day, look at stocks that are creating inside bars and see if it's a higher low and count these days. If it's anything that has been going down more than 9 days, that can be a sign of a pullback. If it goes to break this level, so it broke 53, now we have a change of character. So we're looking at it, it can possibly continue going up. Okay, so that was a play. It has had an inside bar and also based on news. Snow, consolidating. I don't have it with any strategy, is just a pain. I said yesterday, the minute it breaks 180, load those puts. We know how Snow behaves. What play did I put in my day trade? I've posted plays in day trade. Always look at them because those are the ones I keep saying, look at them today. The channel for day trades. I think I had Lily. Oh, Lily. So Lily is supposed to do something today for some reason. So yesterday we looked at Lily and I said it's supposed to be bearish because it made a decision. I hope you guys are seeing this decision candle. Whenever it makes a decision, you don't want to miss the next day. Trading it the next day. Okay, so it dropped. It was a quick drop from 428 to from 628 to 612. Then it consolidated, tried to go up. So look at it today for if it continues, it had an inside bar. No, not inside bar. If it continues down to break this level, you see it's up here. It's overbought. Okay. So it's in my day trades. It hit 612. The next level on the daily is 600. Okay. 611, 601, 591, the 4 hour, depending on the time, the time frame you're looking at. Tesla, I'm just looking at it, but I still don't have, I'm not expecting a big range today. I don't think so. Yesterday, I said the same thing. I wasn't expecting a big range. I don't know how far it went. I wasn't expecting a big range yesterday. But it dropped from 217 to 208. So I said look at it because it had gone to 212. Anytime Tesla approaches 212 is a sign of weakness. So this was a good scalping play. Okay, so it broke 212. So the next level is 202. It's not a strong one, but it's supposed to break 200. If it keeps on, it should break 200. So watch for 202 for Tesla, but I'm not expecting, it wasn't a bad, that was 9, like 9, no, what? How many points? About 10 points. So that's not a bad range. I don't know why. When you're always looking at big stocks with big ATR, Tesla. So 202, if it doesn't break 202, then you're trading it back to 215, 221. So it's at what? What is that? How many points? So if it doesn't go to 202, if it creates a higher low, you're riding it back to 215, 221. So 215, that should be 6 points, 21. Yeah, so that's not a bad range. Why did I say bad? That's not a bad range. Okay. So Tesla, not a bad range, but it needs to stay above 202. Cost doesn't look good, as I said. It's been creating very shallow upthrust on the daily. But looks like it has a good range today. Oh, it does. So yesterday I said look at it because it had an inside bar and 679, it broke this. So it's creating new high. So next level is 694. And if it stays above if it stays above 686, you can, it has a good range, 692. It has almost hit that. And then 697. But if it's not going up, the minute we break 680, then get puts. The minute it breaks 680 support, get puts to 661. Okay, please take note of those levels. The minute it breaks 680 support, get puts to 661. Okay, but right now, I don't know if we'll see 700 today. I highly doubt. Okay, any questions? I looked at PanW. So PanW, all these stocks creating all-time high. If it's pulling back and creating a higher low, ride them up. You're buying the F dip, all the stocks that have hit all-time high. Okay. ADSK, PanW, Anet. I think CRM and Crowd still have room. These ones were CRM. Yeah, they still have room. CRM still has room to 311. Okay, so the stocks that still have room, and this one, oh, are you guys seeing the pattern? What is this pattern? So it's going to break this level. It has an inverse head and shoulder. This is a bullish pattern. So it's going to break 311. It's just a matter of time. Okay. So this is going up. This is the left side, the head inverted, right shoulder. This is the baseline. It is going to break this level to go higher. CRM. That's a bullish pattern. Proud? How comes I'm not seeing it? Because I'm mostly on daily charts. Doesn't look so much, but this one also is going to break this level. 398. It's close. It's like a shoulder that is slanted down, but it's going to break this level. It's just a matter of time. I don't know, this week, nothing much has been happening. Just keep an eye on them. Workday, and W and all that. Especially the list I've given for NR7, Microsoft also. So these ones still have room. This has room to go to 307. These ones that have not retested the levels, they still have room. But the ones that are all-time high, buy the F dip, please, for Irene. Kashiro, sign us off today.
Mapesa. Mapesa. Let's make that mapesa. Have a great day.
You too, Kashira.